Girls, it's Nathan here. Just thought I would hop onto Facebook and do a video and reach out to the community. Internet's a little bit crap around here, so if it's a little bit cutting in and out, apologies about that. But just sort of hop online. Currently in the Whitsundays, you can see the sun. I'm a little bit burnt and whatnot. So yeah, just wanted to reach out to thank everyone for starters for being a part of the community for the last 10 years. This year, 2019, B.Invested, for those of you that may not have seen, we celebrated 10 years of business, and the community's grown. I think there's like 30,000 people just here on Facebook, YouTube, our email database, the people that we've been able to help, the people that I don't know that have been able to help, whether it be through the media, whether it be through YouTube, millions of views that have been, seen on YouTube over the years. So just wanted to throw out there some gratitude and to say thank you to everyone for being a part of the community. With it, it's been a bit of an interesting decade. Lots of lessons that I've learned. I've started to chuck a few of my lessons that I've learned from the last decade onto social media the last couple of days, and I'll continue to do that over the course of the next few days as I plan for my next decade, as well as sort of reflecting on the last year that was been, and looking at the future and where to for the community, B.Invested, for the organisation, being the businesses that are a part of that, and my own personal sort of goals as well. So excited for that. I've been out just walking around today and got hit with a sunburn, which is interesting. Hopefully I'll get a tan from that. But yeah, just thought I'd pop out. Over the last 10 years, there's been some great successes. I was writing a few of them down the other day for the community, and I realized, like, 10 years ago, I entered this decade as an employee working a job. 10 years before that, I was failing every grade from kindergarten to, I guess, year 9 at that time. I was in year 9 at school 2 decades ago. A decade is a considerable amount of time. 10 years ago, I had 20 properties in my portfolio. Today, I sit here with 200 properties in my portfolio. We've built, as a part of this community, a lot of companies as a part of the B.Invested group of companies. None of it's been easy. Some of it's been fun. Some of it has been easy. Some of it's been really hard. There's been challenges. I've had to eat shit over the years. Had to deal with things, had to grow as a person, had to deal with the same things that most people do, whether it be, a finance hurdle today, whether it be a business hurdle in the future, whether it be a property issue, whether it be a council issue, whether it be a market issue. There's a lot of issues that I've had in my years. In the last decade, there's been so many issues that I have come across, and I expect to see them in the future as a part of life. I think that it's important that you do acknowledge these things, whether it is good, bad, or ugly over the years. And the last 12 months, for myself personally and as a business, I've done a lot of changes in my life. I'll put it out there for those that haven't seen the post on my personal social media, just on my personal Instagram and Facebook. I was just running through my goals, and I realized this is the first year since 2012 that I haven't had, I'm going to quit smoking next year on my goal list, because I actually got around to achieving my goals of not smoking this year. So it's been 364 days of not having a smoke or nicotine or any sort of vape. I just went cold turkey on it, smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day. I love smoking, it was cool. But, am I better for it? Yes, I'm healthier by not smoking, all that sort of stuff. So with it, looking at goals of where to for the next year, I think it's important. As humans, we all sort of, a lot of people get pissed tonight and think, let's go out and, party, do whatever sort of things that you like to do. But for me, New Year's is an important time to reflect on the year that has been, the challenges that you've had, the results that you've had, the things that you've done well, the things that haven't worked out so well. the teachings from that, the learnings from that, to work out, you know, where could I have improved on? How can I do things better in the future? How can I make the next year better? And I think the important thing as we head into like a new decade, as a lot of people are saying, and some people are saying technically the decade starts from 2021, but you know, we're just going from the Y2K scale of going from 99 to 2000 here. But going into a new decade, you know, who is the person you want to become in 10 years' time? Who is the person? Who are you going to be? Are you living life in line with the person of who you want to be? Are you doing the things that deserve to be there? Like, over the last decade, I've probably seen levels of entitlement. I've seen levels of, you know, even times in my own life where I feel entitled to things. I'm not an entitled person, otherwise I wouldn't be where I am in life. But I think it's important to, you know, reflect and think, you know, am I doing the things to be in line with the person I want to become in the next decade? Am I doing all the actions that are going to speak to that person? Is it the right energy that I'm putting out and whatnot as well? So, yeah, for you guys that are watching, thanks for watching, and thanks for having me as a part of your viewing on New Year's Eve. I encourage you to take this time to sort of reflect on that year that you've had, on the decade that you've had. Think about where you want to be in the next 12 months, in the next 10 years, what challenges you've got, what sort of steps that you can take to overcome those hurdles, and sort of work out your game plan and your roadmap for how 2020 is going to be for yourself. So for me, I've started on this today. I had a goal last year of having 365 days and no days off. I had some big challenges ahead of me coming into 2019. A lot of people are saying, oh, 2019 was a shit year. I had a very tough year in 2019, a lot of challenges, but I actually think that I had one of the best years of my life in 2019 with the things that, you know, sort of done and all the challenges that were there. So it's been a very rewarding year for myself and for the community and for a lot of people that I know as well. And, you know, even to this day, today, New Year's Eve, I wrapped up 3 properties for people. So I've been, you know, hustling deals, making things happen, whilst I'm trying to have a holiday, catching up on errands and whatnot. So I'm going to be spending the next sort of week really reflecting on this year that's been and sort of planning out the roadmap for success for what 2020 is going to be for me, because I know that 2020 is going to be awesome. I've done all the right things for it to be an awesome year, and I'm really excited about what lays ahead over the course of the next 12 months. So, well, guys, thanks again for being a part of the community. Thanks again for, you know, you're only as good as the people around you. I always say in business, like 10 years ago, I was unemployed. 10 years on, here we are today. I've got 100 odd staff that I employ over various different businesses, and yeah, looking at it, yeah, I forgot what I was going to say because I'm noticing my battery is dying here. So yeah, with it, I know that the things that I'm doing and putting forward for the future are going to be really awesome, and I encourage you guys too. And I like seeing your results. I like seeing the activities that you guys are doing, the actions that you're taking to get to where you want to be in life. So yeah, with it, if you one thing as well, I'm going to be posting a lot more videos over the next week to Facebook Live, and also some posts and whatnot, talking about just results. I'm about to go put some posts on here very shortly. I don't know if my video is playing up here, guys, so I'm just going to keep talking. If it is, apologies. If it's cool, then cool. But yeah, just working on yeah, where the future is going to be. And yeah, look forward to supporting you guys. I'm going to be throwing out my goals for next year. I'm going to be expressing a few of things that I'm working on. I think it's important to share and to talk because then you're putting a level of ownership on yourself and accountability to, if you don't do what you want to do and what you say you're going to do, then you're going to look like an idiot to people. So I'm going to be throwing out there for accountability for you know, what I'm going to be planning on for next year. I'm going to open up to you guys as well. Take a bit of, you know, coaching or mentoring or having a chat with Nathan, you know, as the sun goes down, to get a bit of perspective on where, you know, where I can help you as well. So if you want to if you feel that, you might be scared of what your goals could be for the next year, or you don't know how to put it into reality or how to form it or whatnot, I'm going to leave it for you guys. If you want to send me a private message on here, if you want to send me an email at one of my various email addresses, Nathan at, it's always Nathan at either B.Invested, Zinger Finance, Blink Property, whatnot. Flick me an email just with your goals, maybe something I can help you guys with for 2020 on helping you be able to reach your goals and throwing it out there and being accountable for your own personal goals for the next year. So on that note, guys, my battery is at 1% on the laptop. We'll catch up soon. Have a good night. Stay safe. Don't get too rowdy out there, and we'll catch up in 2020. Bye for now.